Good morning, Fort Worth, and happy Halloween. It is 31 October. You got Andrew and our regular co-host for the Fort Worth Roots podcast, Megan.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
We've got a very spooky episode lined up for you this morning. My name is Andrew, and I've been running the Fort Worth Roots podcast for 5 years, where we did long-form conversations with local artists, authors, people from the city of Fort Worth. And just recently this month, we started the Fort Worth Roots Morning Show, a 20-minute episode meant to get you engaged with the community, know what's happening in your backyard, and just keep it close to 20 minutes. Today's going to run a little bit longer. Our Thursday episodes are meant to get you geared up for the weekend, let you know about all the events that are happening Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because we do not record on Fridays. So, good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
It's your first time at Hoppin'. What do you think?
It's early.
It's not really your first time here. We came out for, what was it, Cousins Lobster?
Oh, Cousin's Maine Lobster food truck.
Cousin's Maine
favorite
Lobster
food truck.
It was pretty good. It's pretty good. I wasn't mad about it. You guys need to come out here and check out Hoppin'. I've decided that this is the cheapest place you could possibly hang out and have drinks, adult beverages, and just have a good time. I saw walking in this morning, something I hadn't noticed before. They've got these board games up by the Hostess station.
I did see those last time we were there.
I didn't look and see what they have. We'll have to peruse through those later, but they've got lawn games out there in the patio. They've got Scrabble on the wall. They got board games. So much stuff to do here. Live events all the time. You can check them out at Hoppin' FWTX on Instagram. All right, let's get into National Day. Of course, it's Halloween. It's probably the best National Day of we've had so far. All right, today is the National Day of Girl Scout Founders Day. Bunch of stuff I can't pronounce. National Doorbell Day.
Ding dong.
That was from the soundboard. That wasn't Megan. National Knock Knock Joke Day. You got any good knock knock jokes?
No.
Knock knock, moving on to the next subject.
Mm-hmm.
National Magic Day.
Oh.
And World Savings Day. Put $1 back. Save it for a rainy day. Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. We got all sorts of cool stuff. Oh, forgot we did that on the notepad. All right. And today in history, 1918, the Spanish flu kills 21,000 people in the U.S. in a single week.
Womp womp.
2011, the world population reaches 7 billion inhabitants, according to the United Nations. I wanted to find out what the world population was now, so I went to worldometers.info, and it said that there are 8,185,309. This can't be right. What am I looking at? 8 billion? I must have these numbers messed up. Anyway, it's 8 billion and some change. Close enough. Nailed it. All right.
So accurate.
Yeah. Well, this is our Halloween episode, so we got to get into some spooky stuff. You might already be aware of this, but Fort Worth has some spooky stories right here in your backyard.
Can't wait.
Let's get into it. Why is it so quiet? There we go. All right. Let's see. 8 haunted places. Why did it do that? Don't do that. Here we go. All the way to the top. Come on, Andrew. 8 most haunted places in Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas harbors a chilling past with haunted locals that intrigue both skeptics and believers alike. Visitors seeking thrills can explore the city's eerie history through the shadowy corners and creaky floors of its most notorious sites. These spectacle hotspots promise to cast a shiver down the spine of even the most daring ghost hunters. All right, here's the locations. Miss Molly's Hotel. Nestled in the heart of Fort Worth, Texas, Miss Molly's Hotel stands as a beacon for those fascinated by the supernatural. Its walls, steeped in history, tall tales of a bygone era when it served as a speakeasy, boarding house, and brothel. Today it boasts the title of Fort Worth's first bed and breakfast, but its guests often seek more than a cozy night's sleep. They come for whispers of its haunted past.
Ooh.
Something about somebody called the Mysterious Madam, blah, blah, blah. Check this all out at realparanormalexperiences.com, by the way. Thistle Hill, a Georgian revival jewel perched at 1509 Pennsylvania Avenue, just down the street from the Body Scrubbery. And Fort Worth, Texas harbors more than just a rich history. Its sanctuary was the past refuses to be forgotten. Designed by the esteemed architectural duo Sangit and Statz, the mansion was initially the love nest for Electra Wagner Wharton, daughter of the affluent rancher and oilman. Crafted in the early 20th century, Thistle Hill stood as a testament to the Wagner family's cattle and oil fortunes. The mansion's red brick facade, adorned with cast stone trim and white wooden flourishes, hides within the walls an opulent world of oak granite. Let's get to the spooky part. The mansion's brush with oblivion was averted thanks to the Girls Service League of Fort Worth, which transformed it into a dormitory for underprivileged girls. The renovation effort in 1970 stirred the pot, reawakened the dormant spirits. The apparitions, a woman in white gracing the grand staircase, and a man in tennis attire, complete with a handlebar mustache. The Stockyards Hotel, I thought this was cool. I looked up the rates. It's like $170 a night to stay there. $179. The Stockyard Hotel in Fort Worth, Texas stands as a beacon of the Old West, its walls echoing with footsteps of infamous guests and the whispers of ghostly encounters. Opening its doors in 1907, the hotel quickly became a magnet for cattle barons, oil tycoons, and legendary figures of the frontier. Scott Theater. The Scott Theater in Fort Worth, Texas stands as a monument not just to the performing arts, but to the supernatural as well. Constructed in 1966 with funds from the Scott Foundation, the 468-seat venue boasts a history that sends shivers down the spine. Theater, a brainchild of the late William Edrington Scott, hosts more than just plays and performances. It reportedly plays host to restless spirits that refuse to leave the stage. Arlington Cemetery of Lost Infants. In the heart of Arlington, Texas. Okay, so we're not in Fort Worth anymore. Nestled on the fringes of the University of Texas Arlington campus within Doug Russell Park lies a historical gem largely unknown to the bustling student population. The Lost Cemetery of Infants. Historian Lydia Brusowski, during her rigorous academic pursuits, unearthed the poignant narrative of this silent sanctuary. Castle of Heron. Castle of Heron Bay in Fort Worth, Texas stands as a testament to the city's storied past, where whispers of the supernatural float on the wind like leaves in autumn. This imposing structure, with its European stone and ghostly legends, beacons the curious and the brave to explore its haunted history. Isn't this off of like the Lake Worth area?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
The castle's narrative took another dark turn. Okay, it gets into the story. It goes deep. It's very deep. It's very long. That's called the Castle of Heron, and I think it's right there off of what's the other lake? Not Eagle Mountain. The other one.
Lake Worth?
Yeah. Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse. This sounds like BS already. Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse in Fort Worth, Texas serves up more than just prime cuts. Let me guess. Ghosts? Top-tier seafood dishes out a slice of the supernatural to its patrons. Nestled in the building that dates back to 1890, the establishment once functioned as a bathhouse for the upper crust, providing a place to scrub away the travel grime of the era. Okie dokie. Located at 812 Main Street in Fort Worth, Texas. The Fort Worth Zoo, a beloved Texas institution since its inception in 1909, harbors a history that is chilling as it is charming. Over the years, it has not only become a sanctuary for exotic creatures, but also a dwelling for spirits that refuse to part with the living world. Okay, those are your spooky locations right here in Fort Worth, Texas. You can find that article on realparanormalexperiences.com. See if I can find who this article was written by. It does not have them listed. Okay. Let's keep the haunted music going, and I've got a whole fistful of events going on tonight. The McFly's Pub Halloween party starts at 8 p.m. and goes till 2 a.m. Drink specials, music bingo, and a fun little food truck out front. The Cicada, a Tom Waits and Friends Halloween, Keegan McEnroe and Friends, Christian Carlos Carvajal and the 300, and Hightower go on at 9 p.m. There's a $10 cover charge. That money, of course, goes to the bands. Magnolia Motor Lounge catches Zach Webb Band, doors at 7. Band at 9. November the 1st, this Friday in Pantego at Dr. Jekyll's Beer Lab. Celebrate Professor Fuzz 63rds. Anyway, it's their 10th birthday along with friends Crooked Bones, Cliffs, and Methinks. Stores at 7, music at 7:30. November 2nd, Saturday at Pouring Glory, they will have Milagro, a Santana cover band on stage at 7 p.m. along with a vendor market. November 3rd, this Sunday, catch the Cowboys versus Falcons. We'll be on the big screen at Hoppin', just down the street from Doc's Records, where we're at today. 25% off taps. We've been talking about this past few episodes, but it is probably the cheapest place in town to bring some friends, enjoy some drinks, and also enjoy some of the free entertainment that happens over here at Hoppin'. So y'all might do that. Pre-game over here at Hoppin', then go to McFly's or the Cicada, catch a little holiday show with some music bingo or some live music. All good, whatever you want to do. All right, let's get rid of that creepy music. Sorry, creepy music. We don't need you anymore. Moving on to, where are we at? We did Day of. There's the stories for our Halloween episode. And why is that still in the way? Go away. Shoo. Yeah, we talked about the Spanish flu. Got that. Oh, I did want to let you guys know that we have an award-winning, internationally recognized haunted house here in Fort Worth, Texas. So if you're looking for something cool to do, it's called Cutting Edge Haunted House. Mm-hmm. And it looks like tonight, the 24th, it's going to be $44 for admission. And then Halloween, all weekend.
Today's the 30th.
Oh, crap. I'm a week off.
Oh, wait. No, today's Halloween.
Yeah. So 31st, $54.99. And then for the rest of the weekend, it drops down to $44.99 for admission to this place. But it is the best haunted house attraction in USA Today's 10 Best Reader's Choice 2024. It says number 1, Cutting Edge Haunted House, and it's got a bunch of other awards. So you can go to their website and see all this stuff. I saw that they had I think it was like 20% or $20 off coupon through Instagram. But their website is cuttingedgehauntedhouse.com. Not a sponsor. Okay. Thanks, creepy music. Y'all know about Taylor Pace, right? Is it Taylor? Yeah, Taylor Pace. That's his music that we play every morning. I reached out to him and I was like, hey, I'd really like to use your song for our show. And he was like, yes, please do that. So he's also promised me that we are going to get together and do a full interview whenever he gets back in town. But the guy travels a lot. He's doing things. So anyway, we'll wait. Okay, Fort Worth News. Where are we at? That's not Fort Worth News. I think I might have supplemented Fort Worth News for our spooky stories. But I do have some world news. Red flag warning in Chicago and Oklahoma as crews control Colorado blaze. Amid an heat spell warning, during a heat spell sweeping large parts of the nation, rare red flag warnings have been issued for Chicago and western Oklahoma, while firefighters reported gaining the upper hand on a wildland blaze threatening homes in Colorado. It may be late October, but the U.S. wildfire season has reignited across the country. And so you guys know, like with the high winds and as dry as it's been, try not to do any outdoor welding. If you're a smoker of cigarettes, make sure you don't flick them out your window like an a-hole. You got anything to add on that?
The other thing I saw the other day was they're making sure that your toe straps or your chains are not dragging on the ground.
I never thought of that.
sparking.
Yeah. Because I've seen that. Trucks going down the road, chains hitting the ground, sparking. That's why you see all those burnt spots in the medians going down the road. Not great. Watch it. Don't start fires. A child needed anti-venom for a snake bite. On to World News. It cost more than $200,000. A few days ago, after his second birthday, Briglin Pfeffer. I'm not kidding. That's how you say that, right? How would you say that? Pfeffer? P-F-E-F-F-E-R.
Pfeffer?
Pfeffer. Fine. Silent P. Include that in your name, in parentheses. Was playing with his siblings in the San Diego backyard. His mother, Lindsay Pfeffer, was a few feet away with Briglin, made a noise and came running from the stone fire pit holding his right hand. She noticed a pinprick of blood between his thumb and forefinger. It sounds like he was reaching for it. When her older son said, "Snake!" "I saw a small rattlesnake," she said. Pfeffer called 911 that day in April, and an ambulance showed up, took him to the hospital. Cute little picture of him making sad faces. When they arrived, Briglin's hand was swollen and purple. Antivenom and antibody therapy that disables certain toxins is usually administered from an intravenous line. They couldn't get the line, so they had to do something else where they put it directly into his bone marrow. Anyway, the final bill, $297,461 from a snake bite. That'd be it for me. I'd never financially recover from this. Right? That's crazy. The billing problem. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention estimated venomous snake bites 7,000 to 8,000 people in the United States every year. About 5 people die. That number would be higher, the agency says, if not for medical treatment. Many snake bites happen far from medical care, and not all emergency rooms keep costly antivenom in stock, which can add big ambulance bills to an already expensive treatment. So how many treatments do you think you need? If you get antivenom, how many times do you think they have to administer that?
At least once, sometimes twice.
18.
What?
18 vials. And each one of the vials of antivenom cost $9,000. $9,574 for each vial. And so stuff adds up quick. Another explanation for antivenom's high cost is a lack of meaningful competition. Antivip, which is the big name in antivenom, entered the market in 2018 as the only competitor to the antivenom Crofab, but its makers settled a patent infringement lawsuit with Crofab. Anyway, it's expensive. Don't get bit by snakes. Just be careful out there.
I love how all the life-saving medications and treatments put everybody into crippling debt.
Yeah, getting sick in America is a MFer. It's not good. Don't do it. All right, it's our boy Sam. Got a message from him in our email, so I wanted to play that for you guys. What do you got for us this morning, Sam? Oh, come on, Sam. Let's start that over.
Good morning, and thank you for...
Okay, hold on 1 second. Did you see what I did? I had spooky music playing over Sam. Be quiet, spooky music. Okay.
Be gone.
You didn't think that was funny, huh? Thought it was kind of funny. All right, here we go.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to the Fort Worth Roots Morning Show. My name is Sam Esquivel. You ever wonder what you could do to be more mentally strong? Mentally strong people often cultivate a mindset that helps them navigate challenges and setbacks effectively. Here are several affirmations you can practice daily. Number 1, control your thoughts. Recognize that you have the power to choose your thoughts and attitudes, focusing on positive and constructive thinking rather than dwelling on negativity. Number 2, emotions are temporary. Remind yourself that difficult emotions are temporary and that it's okay to feel pain, sadness, or frustration. Allow yourself to express these feelings, but do not let them dictate your actions. Number 3, failure is part of growth. See failure as a valuable opportunity to learn and grow, understanding that setbacks are essential steps towards success rather than indications of inadequacy. Number 4, you are responsible for your happiness. Take ownership of your happiness and well-being, knowing that it's your responsibility to seek joy, fulfillment, and purpose in your life. Number 5, change is inevitable. Accept that change is a natural part of life and embrace it, remaining adaptable and open to new experiences, even when faced with uncertainty. Number 6, don't compare yourself to others. Remind yourself that everyone has a unique journey and refrain from comparing their progress to yours, focusing instead on your own goals and achievements. Number 7, you are enough. Affirm your self-worth and remind yourself that you are enough just as you are. Fostering self-acceptance and confidence is your ability, and it has value. Mentally strong individuals strengthen their resilience and maintain a positive, empowering outlook on life by integrating these affirmations into their daily routine, something we can start today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have yourself a great day.
Sam, thank you so much. You can find our friend Sam at the Failed Podcast. It's on Instagram as the_failed_podcast. And on their show, they look at people's stories through the lens of failure. It's a really good show. Go check that out. And by the way, I want to gripe. Megan, can I gripe just real quick?
Gripe away.
Okay, all right. We had a post that we put out telling people if there is an event in the city of Fort Worth or the surrounding area, all they got to do is take a little audio recording like our friend Sam did here and email it to us. We had over 150 people share that post. 780 something likes. I mean, it got a lot of traction.
Wow.
I opened my email today.
Yeah.
No emails.
Aw.
Come on, folks. If you have anything that you want to tell us so that we can share it with our friends out there listening right now, just email it to us. Take a little audio clip like Sam did here. And if we need to clean it up for you on our end, we will, so you don't have to worry about editing it. But that's how we want to get your information about an upcoming event anywhere around the city of Fort Worth. So even up there in Denton, Weatherford, Burleson, Springtown, wherever you're at, Euless, let us know, and we'll play it on the show. The email is media@fortworthroots.com, and it's in the show notes. Now, if that is too complicated for you, that's okay. I'm here for it. Our phone number is 817-988-1292, and you can leave us a voicemail. Or if you call in, like today, at 7 o'clock in the morning when we get started, we will play, we'll invite you to the show. We'll talk to you while we're recording here at the new Hoppin'. So, that's it. That's all I had to do. That was the griping.
Okay.
I just had to get it out.
Yeah.
Where are we heading this morning?
We are heading to North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to tell that story?
Sure. So, I, not being a native Texan, get my seasonal depression in the summertime here.
Yeah.
Because it's too hot to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And by the end of it, I need my little dose of fall weather.
Right.
Not this 89
fall.
degrees fall Texas. So I was like, hey, let's go on a little weekend trip. Let's get away to North Carolina, go to Asheville, up into the mountains, see some changing leaves, some cooler weather.
This is way before the hurricane.
This was way before the hurricane. And then Hurricane Helene came through and completely devastated that area. They're still recovering. So we had to switch our plans a little bit. We're still going into North Carolina. We're flying into Charlotte, and then we ended up going with a town to the north of there called Winston-Salem.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll be taking lots of pictures. We want to share our trip with you guys. So if you don't already, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm sure I'll be making videos. I do that every time we go on a trip.
Yes.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And I'm going to squeeze a recording out of you. I'm bringing the Tascam.
What are we doing right now?
We're doing a recording, but this is the morning show. I need a full episode.
A full episode.
That's right. Is there an echo? There was a spooky echo in here for a second. All right, folks, we're getting out of here. Thank y'all so much for joining us. I hope that today you will choose love and gratitude every chance you get. Until next time, good day.
Trick or treat.